Welcome back, everyone. We are right here with the next match on the menu, and that is between Molotov Gaming and Meow. That is the one we will be watching. There are 3 others going on. There might be some POV streams floating around on Twitch, so feel free to search those out. For now, though, we're looking at a Meow ban situation, so we're going to wait and see what map they don't want to play right now.
Years Lost is the ban.
Ooh, there it is. They don't want to play Years Lost.
See what Molotov ban.
Yeah.
Whether they keep,
do.
whether they do. Oh, they do ban Glacialis. Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was hoping.
Unfortunate. We're not going to see it. Yeah.
Was hoping to see it in this one because these two teams did play Glacialis last time, but perhaps
Maybe they've learned their lesson, I guess, is what they're thinking.
well, Molotov won it last time, so maybe
true.
it's that they do have a substitute in today in
Red
Zephyr
Barricade.
Chris.
Red Barricade is the map that we're going to be seeing first, and then Valorate will come right after. And then maybe if we go to map 3, Delightful Winter is the next one that we're going to be seeing as a random, as the filler map, I guess. Delightful
Yeah,
Winter.
the decider.
Really quick notes here. Here we go. We have 2 teams, Zara Soher and Ya, driving for Meow. And we have Causer and another sub, Chris. Zephyr Chris is driving for Molotov Gaming. So let's see what the score will be after this. Any quick predictions, Kelv? What do you think?
I mean, I think Zephyr Chris is like a more tech-based player, more of a Trackmania veteran than the other players. So I do think this map pack should favor Molotov then, but we'll see how they perform.
Yeah, we also don't know how much Chris has been able to practice. I don't know if the substitute, when they knew when like how much time they were able to put into it.
Yeah.
Which is gonna matter quite a bit. There it is. Molotov Gaming, Chris and Causer versus Ya and Zara from. We've got Germany versus Great Britain versus the United Kingdom. This could be something. Okay.
Indeed.
Okay. One warm up. And it's gonna go nuts. Of course, at the top left, I would like to remind everybody, I don't know if we're going to see any world records today, but the world record that you can see in the top left of your screen is, of course, the world record driven in live rounds, not the offline hunting record, simply live rounds. So if we say new world record, that is what we mean. But first round is starting. Kelv, take it away.
Yeah. And it is Causer and Zephyr Chris for Molotov in the lead right now. Zara is very close, though, pushing to deny that ace over the plastic section. And wow, Molotov are zooming further ahead. Oh, but Zephyr Chris gets a little bit of a slowdown there in that turn. Through this drift we go. Ya does overtake Chris as well. Oh, goes a bit wide on that turn. Chris takes that position
Big
back.
crash.
Oh, and Ya crashes as well. Zara into the lead, 1 second ahead, and she survived this ending. Takes it nice and safe. 47-8 to start us off. Yeah, 47s I think will be a solid pace to see in this match. I'm checking the PBs. Oh, so Zephyr Chris does have a 46.5 PB on this map. So it does seem he has practiced.
They have practiced quite a bit.
They have practiced, sorry, yeah.
We've got, of course, Causer just in the lead in the previous round. Big crash, unfortunate. So first draw is on the board. We've got Zara now in the lead, but not for long because Chris and Kaz are both able to overtake. And yeah, once again, a little bit behind, not with the best start. Gets a little bit of a bumpy landing in the grass there. And Chris and Kaz are hand in hand in the lead, and Zara will have to do something to overtake and does have a lot more speed than Kazir will be able to overtake. Can she hold on to the lead?
Yeah,
Is the
inside. Oh,
question
Cosner
because
with more
now it is
speed though.
Kazir with
Into the
more speed.
finish.
No,
Oh no!
Zara. Oh no, crashing into that that thing. I think Kazir was going to overtake anyway, if I'm honest, I think,
Yeah,
but I'm not 100% sure. But at
yeah,
least it's an ace for Molotov Gaming, and that is huge. Suddenly it's 4-1 in favor of Molotov versus Meow. Wow, what an ending.
yeah. Indeed. Zara just risking a little bit too much to try to get that little bit more inside into the finish in the end, bonking into the side of it. We'll see if she can do better this round though. Currently in second place. Oh, but on this plastic yet again, it's Molotov just zooming out ahead into the 1 and 2 positions. Zara is still close behind though, challenging Chris here into the drift. Does seem to be able to make that pass happen here. Yeah, is still oh unfortunate there. Um,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
and oh wait, this time Chris does get the
Ooh,
better turn into the ending, and it looks like it's another ace. 46.9 from Kozler. Very
nice
solid
time.
time here. Just point 0.3 away from world record.
That is indeed quite fast. World record, of course, driven by Luna. I'm guessing in the previous step, or maybe in step one. I am not 100% sure. But yeah, solid round from the Molotov team, who are now finding themselves on track point if they manage to pull off another ace somewhere out of a hat. Um, who knows if they can do it? Zara and Ya know the plan now. They know that they have to do something to prevent exactly that outcome. But
Oh,
Zara
Zara touches.
touches that side just a little bit, but it is enough to get that pesky acceleration penalty,
Yeah, it's
which
up
we
to
all
Ya.
hate to see. Yeah, as well, losing a little bit, um, and then it is of course Causer and Chris
Yeah.
driving up to that finish together. They go a new
Yeah.
PB again
Oh,
by Causer,
yeah.
just improving every single round here,
Both of
and
them driving 46s. Some very
that
fast
is
times in this
pretty solid.
match.
Yeah, they look to be a very solid team today as well. So let's see how far they can take it. Can they
Yeah.
take this in two matches, two maps, or will they have to go through map three as well? Or maybe the ladies of Meow can take it back. Who knows?
Yeah.
Solid start though.
Yeah, on to Meow's map pick. Let's see if they can pull it back on this map. Of course, Valorate, as we saw in the last match, the ending of this can be very chaotic.
That finish is very scary.
hmm
It's
Very tricky
really
finish
very,
to hit
yeah,
consistently in rounds.
very scary finish.
hmm
Oof. One warm up. 5 seconds to go. Kazar with a good warm up. Zara says, I'm just going this way in the warm up because why not? And here we go. We have another map on the menu. Valorate. Moldov Meow. Moldov is in the lead by one map. And it looks like uh, the two Moldov drivers have the best start. And Chris actually takes the lead now. Well, I mean, they're kind of hand in hand with Kaiser here. Um,
Oh,
and
Zara
Zara,
hits the
unfortunate
wheel.
with a respawn, and that's going to cost a lot of time. Yeah, still holding on um, within a second, but it's 1.3 now. Not
Yeah, she does.
very close. Here go into that. Oh, that is beautiful. Actually, Chris touching. No, Kaiser
Of
flying
course,
out is way
all
too
of a sudden.
fast.
Oh, but
It was
Yao
too
respawns
good.
as well.
Oh no, that reactor bit was
Zara
so
does
fast.
manage. Zara does manage to deny the ace in the end, but oh, what a
That
chaotic ending! As we see, it looked like they were going hand in hand towards the finish there, but in an instant, it was just gone there.
Causer had that reactor bit so fast that she just flew out of the next turn, couldn't hold on to it. Unlucky,
Yeah,
unlucky.
and
Still a
it's
victory
Chris
though.
that does have the touch at the start of this round. Kozder fending off Zara and Ya alone at the front right now. He's successfully holding on to that first place, but Zara is in close pursuit though. Into the drift we go, and onto the plastic. Chris slowly gaining a little bit back on Ya.
Oh
Oh
no,
no.
yeah,
Yeah, clips the wheel there. Full bonk
unlucky. But here
into
we
the
go.
water section
Causer
at the front.
has again a very nice reactor bit. Can she hold on to that dirt now? She can. Zara in second place, and it is a new PB by Causer. But um, of course, the last round was a bit with some crashes and a respawn. Another victory, though, 4-2 in favor of Molotov, and they are cruising towards that victory, but they still have to pull it off because one ace by Meow, and it can suddenly be turned around just like that. Let's see if they can pull a little trick out of somewhere. Chris and Causer, though, have a good start. Once again, Ya is now in fourth place, lost a little bit of time, but it's only point 0.4. It's not too much has to release there. Other no slide also as well. Chris and Causer are just on fire at the moment. Look very, very comfortable on this map. And now we go up into
Oh,
Crystal with
touch.
a touch. We go into that reactor. Oh my god,
Kozder with a
Causer!
huge bounce.
Huge
Zara
bounce.
keeps frogs into first. Yeah, all of a sudden. Oh, can she hold on to third? Another respawn. Is in third
Oh
place.
my
Will she make
goodness.
it into the finish?
No,
Oh,
wait, maybe,
Frogs
maybe
and
no.
Kozzer does take it back. Oh, that's
Oh man.
unfortunate there. That was an opportunity to claw one of those points back. But we'll see if they can manage it again this round. That ending is, yeah, putting a little bit of chaos into this match.
We
As
love
we
some
see,
chaos though. We love
yeah,
I don't think the drivers love it, but we do.
yeah. We'll see who does take advantage of that chaos then in this round. Yeah, with an early touch there, 1 second behind. Oh,
Causer.
and into that pole that we see, we saw struck down Hydro earlier. Yeah, is into third place. Kozzer is chasing behind though. Up front,
Very
close battle
close.
still.
Reactor bit. Here we go. Chris
Oh, that's
gets
clean
it
inside
very,
from
very
Chris.
nicely, but Zara does too. Chris holding on to the lead. Yeah, with another respawn. Chris and Zara both making it into that finish nicely. Causer in third place, 2 seconds behind, and yeah, with a little headbutt, but makes it into the finish in fourth place, 7-4, and that is a match point for Molotov if they manage to put the ace on the board. Let's see if they're up for it.
We'll see. They do get slightly further ahead in the start. Zara looking to deny that match win, of course, into this drift. Ya does gain back. It's still not so far off. Zara still challenging Kozzer at the front. Into this drift we go as we enter the plastic. Who has more speed? Does look still roughly equal between our drivers there. Into this dirt turn. The top three all keeping it relatively clean
Oh
here, but Zara touches the
no!
wall. And can they survive this ending now? Kozzer
They
and
do.
Chris, they know this is an opportunity to win the match. Into the risky finish they go, and both of them
There it
make it.
is.
And there it is. That's the GG for this match.
GG indeed. 10-1, 10-4 in favor of Molotov. Very clean win. And meanwhile, we have 3 other matches going on. So let's take a look if we can maybe see some of those others that are still happening. Um, Only map 4 or round 4 is busy. Let's take a look if we can sneak in there. Um, it is 2-6 at the moment in favor of Holy Dynasty, but Apex has won the first map. So this could go either way. Of course, production is gonna get onto the map real quick. We
Yep,
are looking at Glaciales. Here it is. We're finally getting to see it. The map with a little bit of ice. We have
indeed.
Liz in a nice first place here. She is followed by Prow and Neodanto, and Catbag is in a fourth place. And let's see if Liz can hold on to that lead. For now, though, that looks to be happening. We have some teleportation strats going on, at least on my screen. I don't know if it's the same on other screens,
Yeah.
but don't let them bother you. Liz holding on. Oh, it's Prowl
Oh,
sliding
Prowl
out.
sliding out. Catbag gets the
Oh
ace.
my goodness.
Oh, that's a close one. That's a
That
very
was very, very close. 18 thousandths of a second. Liz, though, with a PB, uh, takes the ace, and 5-6 suddenly is the gap, which is very different than 2-4.
yeah. Is
Um,
still in
yeah,
favor of Holy Dynasty though, if they can hold on to this lead. Yeah, just by the way, the other results that we have, AFAB have beaten Rice Buns in their match, and Lunayena did indeed beat Big Bonkers in match 3. So going back into this round, Niranto just a little bit behind Catbag. Still a close battle at the front between Prow and Liz into that last drift, and into this final ice slide. Can they hold it together as they go towards the fin? Looks like Proud does get it this time.
there it is.
And yeah, Catbag comes in for the draw. It is still in Holy Dynasty's favor, this match. Still hold on to that 1 point lead. And as they go on to track point, so one ace for them could win this map.
Could win this map and bring us to map 3. And we love map 3 because that is when the teams really have to sweat a little bit, because the pressure starts ramping it up the further you get, of course. Let's see if
Indeed.
they're holding up to it. Prow not holding up to that ice slide. Slides out. Also, Neodanto doesn't have the best exit. Very, very slow here. So this is a huge opportunity for Liz and Catbag to take the second, or at least take the ace and put themselves on a huge match point.
Yeah,
If they
indeed.
manage to get here into this finish. Here comes that
Mhm.
last ice
And
slide.
they
We've
hold
seen
on.
many fall victims to this last ice slide. Liz does not let that bother her, and Catbag also with a PB into the finish with a point 169. Can I get a nice um the ace is there. Suddenly, this is looking very different. 9-7. No matter what, the next round will be the last. Holy Dynasty needs the ace, but every other result will win this match for Apex.
All right, yeah, it is indeed this ace or bust position for Holy Dynasty. Catbag is a little bit further behind in the start. Oh, and that's a slide out. That could be an opportunity if they can take advantage. Niranto not with the best speed going into this drift. Liz does get the overtake. Looks like Liz is in that position to deny. Does survive that outside dirt turn, going very close to the walls
She
there.
just has to keep second, yeah.
Yeah, oh, Neoranto for no slide. It does look like as long as Liz can survive this ending, it will be this match for Apex Predators. Into this final ice slide,
Look
it
at
looks
that.
clean.
Clean. There it is.
And
GG.
GG.
That is a victory for Apex Predators. We when we came into this, it was 2-6 in favor of Holy Dynasty, so they turned that around real nicely, and put the map in their favor, and the match with that. So let us take a look. This was the last match in this round. I'm gonna take a look at the master sheet. Um, like you said before, AFAB has beaten the Rice Buns. That result was 2-0. Then we have Molotov Gaming. We saw that match. They beat Meow also 2-0. Luna A at 2-0 versus the Big Bonkers, and 2-0. All 6 matches for by now, or up till now, have been um, 2-0. So let's see the next round. We have 4 matches planned. That is scheduled to start 21:20. I don't know if we're going to bump that up a little bit because that it
Yeah,
might be
that would be quite the wait. Yeah.
yeah, we're probably going to bump that up a little bit. We will be taking a little bit of a break as well, but let's see what those matches are going to be. The Shorkies are going to come into action. They will be playing AFAB, and that is the match in the upper bracket. Then we have three lower bracket matches. Meow's going to face STPG. Holy Dynasty will be facing the Rice Buns, and then the Big Bonkers will be battling the Sussy Bunnies. So those matches are scheduled for 21:20, but again, we will be bumping that up a little bit. So we will be back before those matches with a little bit more time to spare than the previous one. Apologies for that. That was a little bit rushed, but we're sorting it all out here. So we'll see you in a little bit. Don't go anywhere.